take this train to Friendship Heights, got on at Totten, and this is a 3000 series car, and we seem to be approaching Brooklyn. We're traveling, approaching Brooklyn Station, which has some TOD around it, I'd say. It's in the center of some railroad right away. You can see there are tracks on the outside. Those are freight tracks used by CSX. Right there, you see. And Amtrak and MARC also ran them. MARC uses for the Brunswick line to Brunswick, Martinsburg, Frederick. And Amtrak uses it for the Capital Limited, which goes to Chicago. At Brooklyn Catholic University, you transferred to multiple buses, including the 80, R4, other ones too. Pretty much most metro stations are big bus transfer centers. And another CSX train is passing by. There's one passing by earlier too on the track. Now we have another. It seems to be carrying like, I don't know, natural gas, something like that. Now we're going to go into a tunnel for a bit. So right now we're running in the center of Freight Rail Road right away. Now we're going to go to the side of it, on the right side. Also a bit, and that's 9th Street, which you're following. There's a decent density of homes. School bus. And we're approaching Rhode Island Avenue. Rhode Island Avenue Brentwood has a decent amount of TOD around it. Also has a parking garage, which is not very good. Also, it's a big bus transfer center, like all metro stations are. The station is an elevated station, and there's also like quite a lot of transit-oriented development around it. So you can see this parking garage there. That's owned by Metro. And Rhode Island Avenue Brentwood also has these like screens, like that say like ads and like stuff and status about the system. And there's also ads too. Just trash can. It's like standard metro stations as far as it goes. And the TOD looks kind of cool. Like the buildings are different colors. That's pretty nice. And it's mixed use also. It has a bit more character than some other like more bland developments. And on the other side, there's some other stuff too. Some more TOD. There's a Metro Bar there, but we're about to leave. Now, while we're about to go, 7000 series toward Tacoma is approaching the station. And the reason it terminates at Tacoma, even though they terminate Glenmont, is that 2024 summer, they're running shuttle bus service due to red line construction, purple line, and that sort of stuff. So they're shutting down like the metro in that part. That's kind of weird. Are those like some Farragut things? We're going pretty slow now. You can see that is the Union Station. Those tracks, I think, go and then become the Camden line, I believe. That earlier was the Metro. What was it? I forgot the name of the subdivision of that other one. And that, I'm pretty sure, becomes the Capital subdivision, which is what the Camden line uses. And then that's like that there is rail yard, WMATA rail yard. Oh, what is that? I saw something moving there. Oh, is it like, some cars are just moving up. Are those like those cars that can go on the railroad tracks? See a VRE train, like about over there. It's okay. There's 7000 series stored here. And that's like the main building's the maintenance facility, and this is kind of like the yard where they just store trains. That's like where they like fix them and do that kind of stuff. There's some more TOD as we're approaching Yomagala U, which is an infill station added in the early 2000s. They built a lot of TOD around the station. which is pretty nice. It looks pretty cool. Some more VRE trains in storage here. We might even spot an Amtrak since we're now paralleling the Northeast Corridor, which goes to DC. That's and here's the TOD, and we're approaching Oh my God, that you. It kind of looks cool having all this TOD right by the tracks. Kind of like a Tokyo thing. But there you see it's Metropolitan Branch Trail and some other buildings. We are leaving Nomagawada and we're approaching the station, which stop after this. And you can see all this TOD around here. Very cool, very nice. Some more down there. You can see the Northeast Corridor. We'll probably see some other trains down there. You can see. There's some P-42s and some ACS 64s. Probably going to have like some orchestration capabilities in this part. And here's where they store some mark trains when they're not in use. And there's a little shed there. That's the Union Station garage, which has intercity bus services go there, and it's parking garage. It's expensive, and we're traveling on H Street. And we're at Union Station. Union Station is a big transfer point for commuter railroads, intercity railroads, and intercity bus services. Union Station also has the screens. Yeah, the screens there. There's other stations. It's a general classic underground station. We're now approaching Judiciary Square, which is a stop along the Red Line. Has like some like justice kind of stuff. The government has some important buildings there. Judiciary Square is a side platform station, unlike the other ones, which were a center platform. And the next couple will be a center platform. Side platform. There's the other side. The train is pretty empty since it's like 12. It's not peak hours or anything like that, so it's still pretty empty, the train. We're now approaching Gallery Place Chinatown, which is a big transfer point between red, green, and yellow lines. There's also some attractions here, like Chinatown, the Capital One Stadium, and some other stuff. The convention center is also a close walk, but it's closer to get the Mount Vernon Square stop. And there's also lots of bus lines here, like 70 and the X2 go to this area. And those are some of the highest ridership bus lines in the city. We're now approaching the Metro Center, which is transferred to red, blue, orange, silver lines. They have screens, they have trash bins. It's pretty similar to Gallery Place Chinatown. The red is on the upper level, green and the blue, orange, and silver are on the lower level, just like Gallery Place Chinatown, where the red was on the upper level. It's pretty standard. There are also other bus lines like 54. 54 goes to Tacoma Metro Center. And you have transferred to many lines that go to many places, like the Silver Line goes to the airport. And the station is pretty standard. You're traveling between Metro Center and Farragut North, and it goes under some government land. It goes under Lafayette Square and that kind of stuff. Then we'll approach Farragut North, which is square with some stuff. And after that, we'll run under Connecticut Avenue. And Connecticut Avenue is a place with a lot of stuff. It used to be a streetcar running down there. We're about to approach from Farragut North is a center platform station, unlike the other ones, which are side. And it's a pretty typical station, I'd say. Another thing you can do is that you can get off the red line and transfer to the blue, orange, and silver just by walking from Farragut North to Farragut West. It does include transfer, so you don't have to pay the set fare again. And it's all under one trip. You can see on the sign it says Farragut Crossing. Other than that, pretty typical station. We're now approaching Dupont Circle, which is a side platform station. You can see another train here, which is going to Tacoma. And there are like screens there. It's also a very typical station. And for some reason, the 3000 series, they put special on the board. All the 7000 series, they just put Tacoma on there. I don't know why they do that. I've seen special on 7000 series. When on weekends, they sometimes terminate trips at French Heights. Usually, the 7000 series, they just put Tacoma instead of like the 3000 series that put special on it. Which I've seen some of those series put special again, but I don't know why they do that. They could probably just put Tacoma for both. We're now approaching Woodley Park Station. Woodley Park Station, which you can get off of this station to go to place like the zoo. It uses the Arch 1 design, which is a design only found on the Red Line. And it says Woodley Park Zoo, Adams Morgan, but I wouldn't put that Adams Morgan. That doesn't really make much sense to me, since even the Adams Morgan neighborhood, you still have to cross the river, so it's not like super easily accessible. I would probably just change it to Woodley Park Zoo. The zoo okay, but even then, the zoo is also kind of hard to get to. The station is also a central platform station. There's like trash bins, there's pretty simple stuff that you see on a station. Now we're at Cleveland Park. Cleveland Park, another station with the Arch 1 design, which is mostly found throughout here, pretty much most of the stations. Most of the underground stations, this area is just Arch 1. They usually have like an entrance at the back and the front. They're also quite deep, like French Heights, Bethesda, pretty deep stations. Which I don't really like deep stations since it takes a long time to get up. I'd rather have more shallow stations that are easily accessible to the top. You know, standard trash can bench, signs, pretty typical. And all metro stations are accessible here. We're now approaching Van Ness UDC. Van Ness UDC station has the University of District of Columbia. And it also has like other stuff. We'll wait and see how the station is like. So, now the typical Arch 1 station has some screens, benches, trash cans. I don't see any trash cans though. Unless there are no trash cans here. But there are trash cans. Other than that, pretty typical station. And also, why is the wall like that? Like, what happened to the wall? Why would the wall be in that bad of a condition? We are now approaching Temple American University. American University isn't very close by to here, like law school is, but the general campus is very close by. Tillington also has some other stuff, has like Whole Foods, Chick-fil-A. Oh, they have these, look, the silver cars. 3000. I've rode those before. Very rare to find silver 3000 cars, though. Well, I'm pretty sure I've rode those. And they have them attached to the standard one. This typical station has the Arch 1. There's all the amenities of standard station. And now we're running under Wisconsin Avenue. Before we were running under Connecticut Avenue. Now it's under Wisconsin. Our next stop is French Heights. We're now approaching French Heights Station, which has like a bus loop. That's pretty much it. And there's like some other stuff. There's like dead malls and random malls nearby, and there's some construction there since they're tearing down some like that abandoned mall, turning it into like some mixed use development. Seems to be. This is where I'm gonna end it.